Lakers leading by 9 on the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Sarge is out there with Simmons. Then there's J.J. Redick. Then there's Embiid. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the point guard. He dishes it to Sarge. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it comes off the front of the rim. Lake shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's Nance. Off target from outside. The 76ers trailed by 11. Sarge has the open look. Thomas Robinson comes up with a rebound. And the Lakers have possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Rise again, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
That one is no good.
Well, in the NBA draft, there's a train of thought that you draft for talent, not for need. The Sixers adhered to that and created a bit of a logjam at the center position as a result.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Robinson with the block. To the paint, here's Lopez, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Philadelphia.
It's really hard to get to the shot of Lopez, especially with his reach.
And for the Sixers, a lot of talent in the front court, but you knew the time would come where they need to balance the roster.
Exactly. I mean, with Okafor, Embiid, and Noel, all natural centers, come on, just not enough minutes for all of them. And when you box yourself in like that, it can make it tough sometimes to get the value you'd like to get in a trade.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
So I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is simple.
Great job, guys. Nice work.
76ers call time here.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And, boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. That's why he needed the timeout.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle with his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
That one wide left. The 76ers trail by 10. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now here's Simmons. He's tightly guarded. Down low. Lopez with the steal.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Now Simmons. They set the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid sets the pick for Redick. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. One-on-one fast break. Here's Paul, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And for the Lakers, 5 different head coaches now, counting interims in the last 5 seasons. Not a bunch of stability on that bench.
And the Lakers also seeing some turmoil in the front office this offseason.
Yeah, you know, back in 2014, big promises were made about contending within 3 years. I mean, this is season 3, and the Lakers clearly a bit away from contention. This team looking for a new direction, hopefully one with some stability and consistency.
Mr. Perfect. Another miss by Philadelphia. Los Angeles leading by 14. Inside and stolen by Simmons. Right side Redick. Inside. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist from Redick. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Saric. Down low, Mr. Perfect. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
The Sixers had one of the worst records in NBA history last season, but not the worst. That record is held by the Sixers, who managed just 9 wins back in 72-73.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And it was rumored that other NBA owners lobbied the league's front office to intervene and change the direction of the Sixers last season.
Very interesting, but you think they'd be happy to take that easy win on the schedule, but in the end, I think economics were at play here. Ticket sales lagged when the Sixers came to town, and you're only as strong as a league as your weakest teams are. So the revenue sharing, the weak earnings from a big market like Philly, I think had an effect on everybody, part of why that sentiment was rumored to be percolating.
Now, here's Clarkson. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The 76ers trail by 12. Embiid the screen. Passes it to Mr. Perfect. Goes straight to the defender for the... Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Robert Covington's checked in for Simmons. Here's Ball. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And then one drops. He's got 19.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Timeout called the 76ers.
You know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Ball, the pass to Randall. That shot, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. The pass to Mr. Perfect. Embiid inside. Lopez covering. And it's sent back by Lopez. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Saric. Saric has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Mr. Perfect. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Check out the game for Mr. Perfect. He has 8 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
And he sinks the second. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Philadelphia on D, trailing here by 8. Ball, the pass to Lopez. The shot's good. Lopez has got 4 this quarter.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
The feed to Embiid. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits. And Embiid drops them both. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown.
Whoa! Talk about bringing it.
And that's how he... his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent.
And an entertaining one too, Kevin. Just a sublime finisher.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. First free throw is good. Clarkson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Both good from the line that time.
You know, he might not be the fastest or the most explosive guy, but I really like the soft hands and the excellent footwork of Lopez, because those 2 things you can't teach, really. You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over, and this one is in that category.
1:10 left to play here in the 4th.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Los Angeles.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better. And so many key plays.
I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them.
Some changes for the Lakers. Robinson's checked in for Julius Randle. Bang comes in for Ingram. And it's Tyler Ennis in for Clarkson. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Amir Johnson's checked in for Joel Embiid. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Sarge. Aaron Bayless is checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Mr. Perfect. Ball, the pass to Robinson. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's McConnell. For 3, Covington buries the long-range jumper.
How about the alertness of Covington? I mean, sensing the separation from the defense and then cashing in on that space that was created.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Lopez, stolen by Bayless. Here's McConnell. Here's Holmes, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Sounds good.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Over to the wing. Here's Ennis. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Brooke, congrats on the win. The bench was huge tonight. How big were they?
You know, we have such a great starting unit, and I think our second unit gets overlooked a lot. You know, they come in, I honestly think they're better than a lot of the first units in the league.
Well, you all helped win the game tonight, Brooke. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you so much, Kevin. And with this one in the books, we're ready to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Brook Lopez. I'll tell you what, his season high in points powered everything they did. Clearly, he was the key. That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys? It was great. Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah.